Hey, I want to go here and talk about this retractable hose, 100 feet. Overall, there's a lot of things I like about it. The price is really comparable. I love the functionality of it, but there are a couple things that I would change about it. I absolutely love it. It's very functional for what I need, but there are a few things I would change about. So let's go over before you purchase this, some of the things just so you're aware, so you have a good decision, and maybe it'll change what you're going to buy and all that. So number one, what I like about it is you have this really long hose. Actually, let's just go ahead and change the camera. So you have the long hose to support the back. So I like that. So then when you're mounting this, you have a lot of hose to work with as you're mounting it. So I'm going to mount mine pretty high because I don't want to have to worry about, I want to have enough clearance. So this is the mounting bracket, very heavy duty. It comes with some lag bolts, four of them. On the lag bolts, you can either use a wrench or a Phillips screwdriver. Definitely don't do a Phillips screwdriver. You're going to round them out. So definitely use a wrench. Got to make sure you find a stud or something. So that's nice. And of course, you have this pivoting bracket, so that's gonna be nice. So as you're pulling your hose through the yard, it's gonna move this with you, make it a lot easier to pull. So that's really nice. The plastic is very durable. I think it's gonna hold up, and even with like sun rot and stuff. I love the handle. Very helpful as you're trying to install this at a higher distance. Also, I absolutely love these brushes. So as this is being retracted, if there's any debris being pulled back in, it's going to brush it off. So hopefully it's not going to clog up your system and cause any issues for it to retract. It does lock in place if you pull it to the side, which is really nice. Although, what I would say, this is the shortest that it will retract back. I wish it would, go all the way back up here to the sprayer. And then, as you can see, this the spray that comes with it. It does leak quite a bit still. I'm actually going to replace the sprayer. I don't quite like this one. I think there's some better options out there. And then I want the one that has the on-off valve on here, so I can just leave this on all the time. So I overall like everything on here. Those are just a couple of things that I would change. It is very lightweight to be able to move around with it. I also like this. It just adds some weight so I can always know where it's at and make sure that this doesn't get, sucked up all the way back into the retraction system. So overall, it works really well. Let's go ahead and look at the sprayer. Totally, as you're buying this though, I would order a replacement one of these. It does leak pretty decently. And of course, you got some different settings and stuff, but there are a lot more better options out there than this sprayer. So let's see. Let's look at the different settings just so you can see them all. But yeah, I even made sure there's a gasket in the bottom and it still leaks pretty good. But shipping wise, it was packaged really well and bubble wrap arrived very nice. It is pretty heavy. So if you have a hard time lifting things, make sure you have a helper to help you either carry this into your house or up the stairs and also install this. So yeah, these are all the different cycles of sprays. Overall, it's really nice. Yep, there we go. That's probably my favorite one there. But yeah, do yourself a favor, spend maybe another $10 or $12 and pick up a nicer version of this. So anyways, if this was helpful for you, go ahead and give me a follow.